Hello viewers, Wayne here and welcome back to another set of races, Formula 1 22 online. Welcome back into Wayne's World. I hope you are enjoying your day so far. We are bringing you some action in some online ranked on Formula 1 22 and we're starting off at the new layout, Albert Park in Australia. Great start from us. We started off in P5 from qualifying and we've now pushed up to P3 at the start of this first lap, and we've done well to clear some of the danger behind it. We're now chasing for P2 and P1 out in front. It's not too far seeing that leader. We just need to hope that he doesn't from us. Now, anyone enjoying the videos, anyone that's enjoying this Formula 1 content, feel free to subscribe if you are new around here. We're 4 subscribers away from 100, so I do hope you've been enjoying the content so far. I've been enjoying these races and you'll see some of these today don't really go my way. A couple do go my way, but I've been enjoying them. As starting lap 2, we're pushing on to go towards P2 and we make a mistake and we've gone spinning. That's pretty much the end of our title charge here in Australia. If there was egg to put on my face, then please. End of lap 4, we're still in 8th place. Really truly it's last. Everyone else in the lobby behind us had DNF'd. And there's not really much hope for us on pulling a comeback. So we're just trying to do as best as we can. And our best involves spinning once again. So you can tell we're a little bit rusty after a little bit of a break from the game. We're spinning all over the place. We're 40 seconds behind 7th place. That's not the place that we want. Is this Wayne's World or is this Mazepin? Who knows? When we come to the start finish straight, in 8th place, we finished there. Minute and 10 seconds behind 7th. Didn't really have a chance of coming back. But for all of our failures, there will be better successes. And the one thing that did confuse me here is that despite the spins and despite nearly binning it into the wall, our safety rating goes up. After all of that fun in Australia, we decided that we had to do it a second time, and we started off in P3 and we've gone down the inside, a little bit of contact after we exceeded the track limits, but I thought why not go for it, try and get that move done into P2, but no luck making that move on lap number 1 so far. But we're trying to keep up with Alpha MD99 and hopefully we'll be able to even pressure them into a mistake, or as you can see they're in 2nd place. Maybe they will cause an issue with 1st place and we'll be able to maybe get a cheeky win in Australia. I feel like I deserved it following the pirouettes in the last race, but at the end of lap number 1 we are less than a second behind 1st. There's a little bit of a battle going on, so we want to make sure that we avoid any danger or any problems. They go a little bit wide, so we've taken a neater line and he's gone wide again, and we've gone around the outside of the start finish straight. We have used our battery for that extra speed boost, and we're now up into P2 quite comfortably. If I do say so myself, decent move there from us. And now we are chasing Kevco Deutschland, and that is for P1 if we're able to get it. And as lap number 2 goes on, the 3 of us are pretty much running away with this lobby so far. All of us are still sort of spread by less than a second, and we've got a better exit again. Are we able to dive down the inside? We have a little half-hearted lunge. We probably should have committed to it all the way, and there's contact and we half spin. We wipe out Alpha behind us, which is unfortunate. We kind of ruin his race and we're now down in P4 with a little bit of damage. So I feel like there was a race win there in our midst, and we've kind of thrown it away just by not going fully committed into the inside of the corner. But there's still 3 laps to go and these guys are not really running away from us so far. And at the end of lap number 3 you'll see we've managed to close the gap on 3rd place. Kevco Deutschland, who was sitting in 1st, has been overtaken as we set the fastest lap of the race. Despite the damage, we're doing pretty well, and now we've got a podium spot in our sights. It's a decent exit, and I do like Australia. There's a lot of overtaking opportunities, really high speed circuit. Will we be able to get a couple of moves done and maybe finish at least P3? It would be nice to get onto the podium, as P3 goes way wide there. He comes back on in front of us. We now have no front wing. We've been given a warning for a collision. I can't really say that that's my fault. He went wide. We have no wing, but we're up into P3. And as we know about F122, no front wing doesn't seem to matter too much this year. And we're able to close the gap on P2 pretty easily. I think had we made the move on Kevco Deutschland in that first lap, we probably would have run away with this with an easy victory. As the leader goes wide, Marker there finds his mark off the track, and we're back up into P2 again, and now it's with our old nemesis from lap 1, Kevco Deutschland. With 1 lap to go and no front wing, can we close the gap, and can we take a race victory as we are gaining down that start finish straight? With no front wing, I'm not trying to go into the back of him and get an issue with my safety rating. Safety rating is very important on Formula 1 22 online. That's pretty much the only way that you're able to level up, and we've gained quite a lot of distance there. Can we make a move into the fastest part of the circuit? We've gone wide. That's a poor exit from us, and that has pretty much ruined our chances now of P1. We've got a little bit too aggressive there trying to chase him down, and I think we're going to settle for P2 coming towards the end of this lap. We've only got 7% of our battery left. We're using that to try and close the gap down. Is there going to be a little bit of space down the inside? Can we go for it? No, we don't want to make any contact, but again, we've had a better exit. Now we are in a much better position to go down the inside. We're using all of our battery. We're ahead, getting towards the corner, but he brakes later than us, and there's contact. We keep him straight, otherwise he would have spun right in front of us. He pinches us out on the inside, and coming towards the final 2 turn-ins at Australia, we come home in a comfortable, I'll say comfortable, 2nd place. Despite the accident on the first lap, it's definitely a race that I feel like we could have won. Definitely a race that we should have won, but can't really complain about that one. And for the final race of this episode, we are off to Imola, and we'll see here that there's a lot of incidents heading into turn 1. Look, already we've seen someone spinning. They're facing the wrong way. We've got contact there as we're now up into P4. That's all just a little bit of a mess. I can't really explain what happened there, but we made up a couple of positions, and that's the main thing. And now we can see a podium position up in front of us heading towards the end of lap number 1. Petrolo lowered the way that he took that corner as he goes off. We're now on the power down to start finish straight. Can we get a hold of P3 here easily? He's smashing into the side of us. The dirtiness of these lobbies once again coming out to play, and we could have dived down the inside, but I feel like there would have been a major accident if we did. And we are in P3 following the crash that you might have seen on that right hand side, and heading towards the end of the race, lap number 4. It was a little bit of a boring race until you see here some incidents, and now we're up into P2. But is it a little bit of a glitch? I have no idea, because you can see at the front, Eris TB, he's in 1st place, but I thought we were in 2nd place. Petrolo is in 1st place. Who knows what's going on? Apparently there's an 8-second gap, but when you look at the radar, it looks like Petrolo's in 1st place. EA Sports, what have you done to this game? I honestly have no idea. And as you look, whatever that visual glitch was, it seemingly disappeared. We are in P2, and now we can see another race victory in our sights. Imola though doesn't really have the most overtaking opportunities. Can we risk one and send it down the inside at some point on this circuit and take a race victory in Imola? One of my least favorite circuits on this game. I don't really know how to attack it, but we'll get better as we go. And Petrolo is very difficult to close into. We have had a poor exit through the chicane, and that's going to be the end of our title charge again, as behind us, I don't know what LVG Kristaps is up to. And as you can see, at the end of the race here, the visual glitch comes back, and all of a sudden, we're down to P3. So where I thought we were P2, apparently finished P3. I have no idea what is going on. I hope that's not really affecting our skill rating at all, but those are an enjoyable set of races, and we'll be back on Sunday for another episode of these online races. I do hope you've enjoyed them. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you for the next one.